Hi everyone, welcome to Paper Wishes Thursday vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I'm excited to bring you Push Pop Posies kit from Hunky Dory Crafts. So this is a great kit. It's a card making kit that makes 6 different designs like this 3-dimensional bouquet. So let me show you how this works. It's got 4 different sides. It's really beautiful. And then in order to mail it or for giving, you push down on the top of the pot and it lays flat, and then that just fits in the included envelopes, and then when your recipient gives it, they just push the sides and it pops up again. It's really fun to make, and I'll show you how to do that. But first, let's take a look at what's in this kit. The Push Pop Posies kit has the Hunky Dory instruction sheet. They're famous for doing this, and they do a really great job step-by-steps on how to put it together. And then you also get it takes 2 of each of these die cut sheets to make 1 of the Push Pop Posies, and so you get 4 of them total. So each design you get to make 2 of them, okay? And there's all different kinds of colors. There's lavender, there's yellow, and there's more lavender with a different design. There's pink, and yellow polka dot, sort of a coral color, really beautiful. And also they've included, of course, the envelopes. So we have a wonderful money saver on today's featured product, so make sure you check that out on the links. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you check the links at the bottom of the page, and they'll also take you to the money saver and paperwishes.com. So I want to show you quickly the different designs that you can get with the Push Pop Posies in this kit. So this lovely purple one with pansies, and then a pink and yellow, and then a pink sort of mixed bouquet, and then a yellow one as well. So let me show you how to put this together. They're really simple. So the first thing you're going to need are 2 of the identical sheets of the die cuts. There we go. And when you just go ahead and remove them from the backing sheet, you'll notice that along the edge there's a little bit of the little tabs that hold them in, and things tend to look a little fuzzy if you leave those on. So I just like using a sanding block. Even an emery board works great to just remove those little tabs very quickly, and I think it just makes the finished product better. All right, so after you have removed the little tabs and they're punched out, I used some extra sticky tape here. And what's great is that they're marked. These places are just marked, so you really just can't make a mistake on where to place that adhesive. So here, here, and then here. And you want to do that on both of the die cut pieces. So I've already taken my tape off of this one, my little backing strips, to save time. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on this one as well. And it's great to do a little pre-folding on these as well. It says in the instructions that the flower portion you want to fold in a valley fold. So we're making a valley by folding this part together. And then the base, the pot part, we want to do those in a mountain fold. So we're folding those in that direction. There we go. Oh, these little tapes are clingy. All right, one more. Yes, success. Okay. So I'm just going to follow the directions here where it says to fold and stick this part together. Okay. So that's stuck. And then there's this tab right here, and I'm just going to align that here. So I folded this one back. This is probably the trickiest part, okay? You just want to fold that back, and then you're just going to align that so it matches perfectly. If I could show that. See it? It just matches perfectly right there. Okay, so when you're done, oops, when you're done, your piece is going to look like this. it's sort of folded coming off this direction, and then the pot is folded here. Let's take a good look at that, okay? And then you do the same on the second piece. Fold this here, turn that, and then you're just going to, oops, align that piece right there. Okay, so now we still have these tabs right here that have our sticky tape on them. And I'm going to put this folded tab inside the straight edge on the other piece, okay? So you're just going to align those pieces, making sure the tab goes on the inside. We're constructing the pot of our flowers, and we're just turning it over and doing the same thing on the other side. Oops, sort of overestimated there. All right, so now we have this funny little shape, but now I'm just going to put my fingers here and here, and I'm going to push down. Let's try that again. So I've got my fingers here and here, and I'm just pushing down, and see how they're crossing? That's how you're going to fold that for mailing and putting in the envelope. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm just going to make sure all these creases are nice and flat. And then when you're ready to give that, you want it to spring back up. Okay? Just as easy as could be. And then the other thing you can do is you can just add some gold jewel dazzles to the center of some of the flowers. And I like to use my retractable X-Acto knife to put those on. Now, here's a little tip. You don't want to put anything on the inside parts that cross, okay? Because if you put anything there, gets hung up on that. So we're going to be decorating on the insides of the folds, okay? And that's true of all of our butterflies and things that we're going to be using. Okay, so I'm just going to be putting that there. And you may wonder, well, why aren't you doing that when you, before it's assembled? And I just think it's easier to do it afterwards, because then I know exactly where things are folding and I'm not getting anything in the wrong area. I'm pretty visual in that way. I think a lot of people are. So if we're just doing that in the center, okay. And then I'll just put this on a little sheet protector. On your sheet, your backing sheet, whoops, you have all of these little butterflies and sentiments and a bow and things like that. And I've already just taken those out of the die cut sheet and put little pieces of foam tape squares on them. So now we can just assemble. Put a piece of foam tape on that. There's the bow. These cute little flowers you can put on all the remaining 3 sides. Oops. Okay, so also now I want to remember not to put anything where those cross. So I'm going to take my butterflies, and I like to put those on the edges out here so they stick up a little bit, but they're not interfering with the mechanism at all. There we go. And then there's a little get well soon tag. You could put that here. You could put that here. I'm going to put it here. And then you have your little to from. You can just put that right there. Okay, so when this closes like that, you can put that in the envelope, and then when your recipient gets it, it'll just spring to life. And how cute. All right. It really couldn't be easier.